Hi everyone, and welcome to Support from Simone. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about water. And I know I've spoken about this before and how important hydration is, but today it's going to be more about water, the different types of water, because not all waters are created equal. And our bodies are made up of 72% water, so it is a really big part of our overall health equation. So a lot of emphasis is always put on food and what food we're eating, exercise for our bodies, but unfortunately water can sometimes be kind of left to the wayside a little bit neglected, I guess, but it's extremely important, and you want to be drinking a really good quality water to get the best health that you can. And we're very fortunate here at the Redhead Wellness Sanctuary to have access to that. But before I go on to that, there's different types of water. So there's the tap water, of course, and we're very lucky to live in a country where we have such accessible clean water, although it is clean because it's treated with chemicals, but we don't have to walk 5 k's to get clean water that's not going to kill us, basically. So we are very, very lucky in that aspect. But the tap water isn't ideal. There's still a lot of work to be done there. It's got chlorine and other chemicals in it. So having some sort of filter, a jug of sorts or something, can definitely help with that. Some people also go and purchase bottled water, thinking that they're doing themselves a really good thing. And as far as keeping chemicals at bay, yes, probably is. But one thing, from the environment's point of view, it's not very good using all these plastic bottles, and it's actually quite acidic. When you look at the pH levels of bottled water, it is around the 5 to 6 pH, which isn't great for our bodies. Our bodies thrive more when we're a little bit alkalized. We don't want to be too much in the alkaline area, but we do need our bodies function much better when we're a little bit alkalized. So bottled water isn't fantastic from that point of view. And the other water that's really good is called electrolyzed reduced water, which is what we have here at the sanctuary. And the difference between that is that it actually goes through a filtration system, and then the water through this machine goes through an electrolysis process. And in that process, it creates antioxidants in the water. It makes the water alkalized, not chemically alkalized, but electrically alkalized. And it also changes it into a formation that the body can absorb it really, really well. So you get super, super hydrated with the water. So they're the 3 key properties of this water. So antioxidants, super hydrating, and also very alkalizing. So I want to just break those down very briefly for you. So like I said to you, when it goes to the electrolysis process, it produces high amounts of antioxidants in the water, even like 10 times higher than what vitamin C will give you. So it's really, really good. And because it's in water and it's going into your stomach, you absorb it really, really quickly. So rather than having to eat lots and lots of high antioxidant foods, and then your body has to be able to break those foods down to then be able to absorb those antioxidants, having that in your water, it just gets absorbed so much more quickly. So really good high amounts of that. Alkalizing, so without being chemically altered, it's electrically altered water to make our bodies more alkalized. So you're never, ever going to have that buildup of chemicals in the tissues that can possibly put you into alkalosis. So when you purchase bottles of water that are already been changed chemically, so they add things like magnesium, bicarb soda, calcium into it to make it a more alkaline water, those chemicals can over time build up in your tissues, and it's not a great thing to have happen. So by drinking this water, there's no chemical change. It's just a very safe way of getting your body into a more alkalized state. And as we all know, disease thrives in an acidic environment. So by drinking water that's going to keep your body at that little more of an alkaline level is going to be really good for you. The next one is the hydration. So what it does in the electrolysis process changes the structure of the water so that it can get into our cells much better for super hydration, but also for cleaning out all the toxins and rubbish that are in our cells. So it's really good for detoxing, for hydrating, and just keeping our bodies and our cells really clean. Great for inflammation, and great for any sort of pain as well. So people that really struggle, I see it in clinic a lot, they're drinking lots and lots of water, but they're just not absorbing it. So this type of water can be really beneficial for those sorts of people. It's beneficial for everybody, but particularly people who struggle to absorb water for whatever reason that may be. So electrolyzed reduced water, there's lots and lots of studies on PubMed around this and how beneficial it is for many health conditions. It's not the one and only answer to health conditions, of course. There's a number of other things, but it certainly plays a really big part in helping our bodies to be able to stay healthy and fight chronic illness. So we have it available here at the Sanctuary. If you're interested, please ask the girls at the front desk. I've been using it a lot with people in clinic and getting great results as well. So think about the water that you're drinking. Tap water, not great. Bottled water, not fantastic, but a level up on the tap water. But electrolyzed reduced water is definitely the gold standard, if you want to say, of water, and super, super beneficial for our health. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.